The head of the Accompong Maroons says he stands willing and ready to fight to defend the sovereign rights of the people he was elected to lead, serve, and protect. In a recent statement challenging the Maroons' sovereignty over their ancestral lands by National Security Minister Dr. Oris Chang and Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, the head of the Jamaica Constabulary Cooperative Communications Unit, Richard Curry, made it clear that he is committed to defending the interests of his people. He said, and I quote, "I must inform the entire Jamaican public that I do not seek permission to defend my people. It is my duty to defend my people, and it should be the duty of any leader to do same. It is my fiduciary duty, and there is no power on earth, temporal or spiritual, that can separate me from my duty and my undying love for my people." End quote. In a recent incident, the Accompong Maroons got into a scuffle with police officers who entered their community and tried to destroy a marijuana farm. The police were challenged by the Maroons, who declared their actions illegal based on their interpretation of the 1838 treaty with the British government, which gives them sovereignty over their lands. However, in defending the police's action, Senior Superintendent Lindsay said that the police were on official duty and had a right to enter the Maroon enclave, which she says is officially part of Jamaica and therefore under the jurisdiction of the police.
I'm not joking. We're not joking. We're not joking. The chief won't talk to you. We're not joking. Chief will come. Chief will come. Hold on. Hold his phone. Hold his phone. Chief!
In a subsequent interview, Dr. Oris Chang came out commending the police for their work and also declared that to his knowledge, there is no such thing as Maroon lands. Alex Moore Minot, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Diplomacy for the Accompong Maroons, said that the Accompong Maroons are standing on solid legal grounds as it relates to their sovereign rights over the lands. He said his preferred option is to settle the matter with the Jamaican government through dialogue instead of heading straight to court. Additionally, Alex Moore Minot said that while the Jamaican government appears uncertain about the rights of the Maroons as indigenous people, esteemed bodies such as the United Nations, the Organization of American States, and even the British Crown recognize their sovereignty. He said, and I quote, "We know that we are in the right, and we have the documentation and the application on international laws on our side. We don't see the Jamaican government as our enemies. In fact, we see all Jamaican people as our brothers and sisters. So it would be in our collective interest to settle the matter amicably." End quote. As for Chief Richard Curry, he is simply urging the government to pursue a path of peace. He said, and I quote, "This was not land we beg. This was not land that King George II gave to us, but rather land that we possessed from prehistoric times. I urge the government of Jamaica to keep the peace and allow me to look after my people in peace and to allow my people to live comfortable in this our ancestral homeland." End quote.
Standing between us and our neighbors, because we're not a threat to them. All we want is our full entitlement and our rights. That is it. We know what we need to do, but we're in a landlocked situation because we do what we want in our land. But from your step cross, you have problem. So then how will we work together then? It means so we have to come to the table again. But this time we come the right way.
Operation was conducted outside of any superior's direct knowledge.
He added, we are still awaiting to verify if these are actually active police officers that were on duty extorting maroon farmers for their money or threatening to burn and take crops.
And then on Tuesday, Curry posted a video on IG of Maroons facing off with a man holding a high-powered rifle. So that video has gone viral on social media, and that's what has started this entire discussion. Yes?
Yeah.
Therefore, I must inform the entire Jamaican public that I do not seek permission to defend my people. It is my duty to defend my people, and it should be the duty of any leader to do the same. We are no longer in a time of bows and arrows and spears and slingshots. We're in a time of modern warfare, guns, bombs, and all manner of weaponry. I unequivocally reserve my right to defend my people using modern means, as this is my right. I do not seek permission to execute it. The protection of my people and their property is my fiduciary duty. And there is no power on earth, temporal or spiritual, that can separate me from my duty and my undying love for my people. I urge the government of Jamaica to keep the peace and to allow me to look after my people in peace, and to allow my people to live comfortably in their ancestral homeland, as we trouble no one and deprive no one of their rights by doing so. Thank you very much.